G'day and welcome back to OSFirstTimer. In this episode, Dinah will be attempting to put together a beat in MixPad using sounds that have come from her mouth. This list contains the final Patreon tasks that will be completed, and this one was suggested by Inky Dink, so be sure to go check out his channel. Anyway, will Dinah be able to make a beat, or will her tune be a little bit of a... Keep watching to find out. Okay, so you're about to now make, about maybe 10 or 15 different little sounds with your mouth, and you're going to turn those sounds into a beat. Now, just while we're here, I'll let you listen to my beat quickly. Now, I just made a quick test beat with 4 sounds that sounds like this. Now, this is just a very quick beat. You're going to make a bit of a longer beat. This is just a one, I think it's got like 4 notes in it or something, and it's 4 different sounds, but here you go. It's pretty lame. So you easily beat that.
It actually sounds like it's not coming from your mouth. It actually sounds professional equipment and musical instruments. But when you've got musical instruments, why bother with this sort of thing?
I don't know what you call it, but there's a special style of music where it's every instrument is someone's mouth.
Wow.
And they actually do, there's a style of music. But the thing is...
I guess that's an art form, really.
Yeah. Anyway, you're going to now do that.
Okay.
So let's go ahead with it. You're about to use something called MixPad, but just to record the sounds, you're going to use Audacity here, and then we'll use Audacity to get each little sound. So you're just going to be here, and you're just going to make some sounds now. You're going to press record, and it's going to record from here. You're just going to make some sounds. You're just going to go like...
Oh no, don't give me an example. I've got in my
but
mind
make sure each sound is about 1/4 of a second. Make them really short sounds.
1/4 of a second? I mean, how do you even make it 1/4 of a second? Like that?
Yeah, that could be a sound, but...
I mean, I would consider 1 second as a proper sort of...
One
that's like 1/4 of a second is like 1/4 of a sound.
All of those were 1/4 of a second, but 1/4 of a sound. So you're saying every sound in the world is 1 second?
For the normal person's ears to actually register it as a sound and actually hear what it is, as opposed to, oh, I blinked and I missed that type thing.
Okay, let's just show you what 1/4 of a second is. I'm going to generate a tone now, and I'm going to generate this tone for 1/4 of a second, just so you can hear what 1/4 of a second is. 250, which is, 1/4 of a second. There we go. So here we go. This is 1/4 of a second. That's 1/4 of a second.
To me, that's more like a second.
No, that is 1/4 of a second.
Okay, well, seconds are obviously longer than what I thought they were.
So at least you know what 1/4 of a second is now. Now you're going to make your own sounds that are about 1/4 of a second, okay?
Okay.
So press record, and then you're going to get right into it. And just leave a gap of about 2 seconds between each sound, so go...
The names that think I'm just gone weird.
Okay, let's go. Ready?
Okay.
So you're going to start recording now.
Okay, go.
Okay, now that's it. So those are all the little sounds you've just made, okay? Just in Audacity. Now we're going to have to label these sounds, so you're going to give each sound a name now.
No, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have done so many.
We'll choose the best. If there's some that are too similar to each other, we'll get. So let's pop onto the desktop now.
We just thought of 2 more sounds that are unique to me. Number 1. No one can do this. Whistle with their tongue out.
Okay, before we name all the sounds you've made, there's a desktop background here. It's an Australian city. This is someone requested to do this again from a previous city. Yep, this is an Australian city. What city is it?
I'm thinking Hobart. I'm thinking Tasmania because it's got the mountains behind it. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't look like Hobart to me, so maybe it's Devonport.
Launceston.
Oh,
nice try. So can you name each of these sounds? What's that?
Bing.
Bing, okay. This is the Bing sound. Export selected audio, and this is Bing. Okay, the next sound. What do you call that?
Just lots of R's together. Yeah.
Let's do seal.
Yeah, okay.
Export selected audio.
I'm just...
Seal, okay.
Don't even remember making that sound.
Okay, this next one looks a bit long. Nah, that's a bit too long.
Drowning.
It's just a little bit long.
We'll cut
Can
it
we
in
have half of
half.
it?
Yeah.
That's a drowning. Okay, export selected audio. This is drowning. Next one.
Bok. Bok.
It sounds like an instrument.
It does actually. That's pretty amazing.
Like dog.
Dog, yeah. Bark, yeah.
It's like an opera cat.
Opera. No,
Opera
just
cat.
opera. Opera.
It's like an angry vomiting dog. It's a bit long, that sound, I find, just in general.
Well,
And it's a bit low.
Yeah, okay, leave that one.
Okay, fart. What I might do is, because that is a very low sound, we
Make it
might just
louder.
amplify that, yeah.
Never
Was a little
thought
bit.
we'd be amplifying those sort of sounds.
Okay. Yeah, there we
Sounds
go.
like a door banging, I guess, with the force of one, maybe. If it was. Anyway, we won't go
Okay,
there.
next one. Oh,
Laugh.
that's me! That's what it's... How did you make that sound? That was me laughing at your farting sound. Wait a sec. Oh, that's you laughing!
That's me laughing. Look at my laugh compared to yours. Just get one of those and call it laugh. That sounds like a chicken though.
Well, it's a chicken. Here we
But
go.
we've got another clucking sort
Chicken.
of. Okay.
Oh, that's,
Oh, that's too
similar.
dog-like. Cat. Meow.
Hissing. Hiss.
Yeah, it was
That'll
a
be
hiss.
It's like an angry... You do a meow,
Yeah.
then the cat got angry.
Car skidding. Skid. Do
Okay.
skid.
Okay,
That's
skid.
quite interesting.
Yeah, I can't believe you even made that sound.
Neither can I.
I notice how we're naming these sound
Yeah.
effects that you just made. This is just crazy.
It is. It's
It's too similar, I
too
think.
similar.
No, too similar. Too similar. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that'll do.
I was
Okay.
wondering what that was. Where was the... Okay, there we go. So this is the duck sound.
I love my Donald Duck thing. Look.
Okay.
I
Duck.
used to do that when you were a little boy, and you used to love that. Wait a sec. See? That's like
Yeah.
a duck getting angry. Donald Duck getting angry.
Okay, and there's your whistle.
Whistle with the tongue out. No one else can do that.
Ah, stop doing it. I'm glad nobody else
That
can do
was
it.
my party trick when
I'll go
I was
deaf.
younger. Because no one else could do it.
Okay. You've now got your 14 different sounds, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you wanted to make these 14 sounds into kind of a beat, without using a looping beat, just using the program in general, how do you think you would get these sounds in the program?
They're
Just
the
like to just
sounds
use them.
there, aren't
Those
they?
are the sounds, yeah.
I
and
would
this is
drag
program,
them
this
onto
is
the
MixPad.
program.
Okay, but you can try drag.
There
So
it
you've
is.
got the bark there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I want the bark?
Have a
there?
few different sounds just to see how this
Oh, wow.
works. We're not going to do it this way because you're actually going to go into a beat making mode. I just want to see if you know how to use this, like to have sounds overlapping each other and that
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing. So
Oh,
just
yeah. On
just
different
this-
layers and stuff.
different
Is that what
layers.
you're
I just want
talking-
you to see if you can
Okay.
try different layers and stuff.
The bark, the cat meowing, and then the cat hissing and getting angry. Then
Are we making a story
the
or a beat?
person whistling to get the dog away, but the person accidentally did
a
something,
fart.
and then
And then
the duck.
The duck came along.
Wait, then the duck came along.
Oh, you just grabbed three sounds. You grabbed
The
and
duck
then-
and the chicken drowning, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the duck
oh,
and the
well,
chicken drowned.
duck and the chicken drowned. So
and
there
how
we
do
go.
you would you play this to kind of hear this all?
Well, let me get another thing. A Bing opera at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how would you listen to that?
Play. Is there a play? Play. Down here.
There you go.
Well, that was a story.
Now, do you get how that kind of works? You've
Yeah.
got the bark is playing,
Yeah.
and then Bing starts, but Bing almost is cut off by the cat a little bit because
Yeah.
cat's playing on that other
Yeah,
layer.
yeah.
Then the three sounds come at once
I know.
with the duck, the drowning, because they're on each layer.
Yeah.
Now, this is a way you could make a beat, right?
Yeah.
You could try to, for example, say bark and have another bark, like bark, bark, fart, or something like that, and have that as your beat. Let's say like bark, bark, fart, and then you could repeat that. And I guess you could try and make this into a bit of a beat. You get it?
That's actually pretty good.
You get it? But you'd have this sound a little bit louder, obviously. That's
you
how you
like to amplify those. I can't even say-
you like to say
you like
amplify.
to make those louder, don't
See,
you?
so there you go. Anyway, that's that. But what if you actually want to create a looping beat, not within this program, like, well, yes, within this program, but not within this view, but where do you think you would create a beat? There's something in the program where you can actually create, it's almost like a different window will open. There's an option to kind of create some kind of a beat.
Editing? Or track? It's one of these, isn't it?
Well, those effects would allow you to apply effects to these particular clips here.
Well,
do you know where
they don't need effects. They're perfect the way they are.
Do you know where you might actually kind of create a beat, though?
No.
It's not obvious straight away?
No, it's not obvious straight away.
Well, it is on the screen, and it is labelled Create Beat.
Oh, where is it? Oh, Create MIDI. Oh, Create Beat. There
you go.
Oh, I just thought that's putting something to rest or something, because it looked like a...
a holy thing.
Yeah.
It's like holy beat. Well, that's how you know, the church music.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go ahead. So create beat.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's our little beat window. Now, what we've got to do is add these sounds in, okay? So we're going to create these sounds. So you're going to add the bark, and then you call it bark.
Oh, can't it just transfer it across?
Unfortunately not. Skid, and the last one now, whistle. Okay, so here are the tracks of your beat now. How do you think you might add a... Wait, did you just seriously put your finger right onto it?
Choose sound library.
You were quick.
Because
okay.
It looks like a trumpet. Just all
do
of
it in
them.
order, yep. Bark. So
Oh,
next
then I
sound
have
now.
to go
Yep.
to that one.
So you choose each sound layer.
Oh,
Bark.
yeah.
Bing.
Bing.
So how do you think you'd actually add more? So you've run out now. What do you think you'd do to add more tracks there?
Add track.
Do you feel this program is quite...
I'll just add heaps
Yeah, just
of
add
them.
a bunch. Okay, I'll
And
stop
then
there.
Cat, chicken,
Chicken.
drowning,
We're kind of out of... I kind of wanted it
Hiss,
to be all in there.
opera.
Go over these. What were the sounds you're least interested in?
Oh.
And then just put your favourite ones there now.
Bok. Get rid of
Let's
the
get
bok.
rid of Bok. Okay, get rid of the Bok.
Can't we just add them in somehow? Oh. Oh.
You've got
I
two
think I just-
drownings.
Oh, wait a sec. This is how you do it, isn't it?
Yep. You've figured out how to do it.
Oh, by mistake.
Now, stop. Let's play that and see how that
No,
works.
no.
No. Play it first.
I don't
Trust
want to
me.
play it.
So you know how it works. Trust me now. Press play.
Where's play?
And that will go on forever. Now, is that the kind of tune you want? And then that'll go on, and then it repeats. So I'd say let's
Add
have...
in a few more.
Let's have two signatures, so it's only that, so it only kind of ends there, and then it'll repeat from there. So, let's stop and we'll start it.
Play. I might add in a... I don't know about this.
Now, what about here? You've got nothing in those three.
I have everything.
And what about the last two?
Oh,
Maybe
there's
like a
two.
pooch at the end, like a pooch.
An opera at the end. And my duck.
There you go. So that's
Okay.
kind of a tune. How would you make that a bit faster?
Could I change one of them, like if I'm sick of, say, the chicken,
Yeah.
could I go to the chicken and add the skid, and that then changes...
Yep. See?
I like that
It's a
better.
skid. Now, let's change the speed.
What was the other thing we missed out
Let's try out changing the speed. See how it's got BPM here?
Yeah.
What do you think you'd have that as a speed?
on?
That's
Is that...
the beats per minute.
It's 120 at the moment.
120. So the higher the number, the faster it would play.
Okay.
The lower the number, the slower. it would
240.
play.
I want to
Okay.
play it at
Click
240.
play.
I want to play it really fast.
280 is the fastest you can do.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's playing. Now, does that sound like a good beat?
Not really.
So, I think
What would you do to improve it?
maybe not so many things at once.
Okay.
Okay, maybe
Well, but
not.
leave that one there with the...
I kind of need a fresh
Okay,
slate.
start off with a fresh slate.
Okay, so
And now
let's say,
do what you would do.
let's say, and then,
Oh, that's actually pretty good. I see.
Let's add a. See this?
I want to add an
Okay, where's the okay, this. Let's add an for every second one, so it's and then it's a second. The second one of these have a different sound.
Okay. That's actually pretty good. Yeah.
And what about a hiss somewhere? What about a hiss here? Oh, that's not a hiss. That's a whistle.
Oh.
Now, if you want a sound to be louder, like the duck to be louder, you would. The issue with the duck is it's a bit too long, the sound.
That's okay.
You see, that's why it only does half the duck.
That's alright.
My ears are starting to kill. So, I think you've made your beat now. This is your beat.
Oh, McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
So guys, Diana has made her own beat using MixPad in the Beat Designer. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of OSFirstTimer, and we will see you guys
next time. Bye.